Okay guys, this is Thunderstruck by ACDC. Now I'm going to show you how to play it because again I'm a teacher, not a performer. And if you've watched a video or watched Angus play it, he does it all with his left hand, and he's just amazing doing it. I'm going to show you an easier way to do it, but that it sound I'm not going to make the song easier. I'm going to show you an easier way to play it where you can use both hands, and also how to just use one hand if you'd like to do it the way he does it. And of course, if you have some distortion on your guitar, you're going to get more of an effect, and it's going to work good. I don't have any distortion on. I'm just going to show it to you without it, because sometimes you'll hear things that aren't there when you have effects on your guitar. And I'm just going to show it to you clean, with a clean sound, and then you can add some distortion, and you'll have better sound with the pull-offs doing it that way. But I'm going to show it to you with two hands, and then of course you can just use one if you want to just go with your left hand alone. Anyway, what it is, it's a kind of a finger tapping pull-off little idea, and it's really neat. It really kind of sounds like classical Baroque music in a way. But what we're going to do, it's a really simple technique, but playing it cleanly and playing it in time and in a good rhythm is what's going to be hard about it, difficult. So what we're going to do is we're only going to use the B string, okay? So forget all the other strings. We're going to use the string that's up to the ceiling here. We start with the high E string, which is closest to the floor. We go up one string to the ceiling, and we have the B string here. That's the only one we're going to use, okay? And we're going to do finger tapping. Now I'm going to show you how to do it with two hands here, and then you can go to one hand. But this is definitely easier, and it sounds just as good. What we're going to do is we're going to hammer down, and then we're going to pull off. And that's our technique. Hammer, pull off. Now when you pull off, when you hammer down, you can make a sound. That's not so hard. But when you pull off, that's more difficult, because you got to make a sound. If you just take your finger off, you may not get anything. You've kind of got to actually pluck the string on the way up. So I want you to just practice that. Take your first finger, your pointer finger, and go, and then pull off like that. And then you want to mute the high E. But anyway, I'm on the 4th fret here, and I'm hammering down and pulling off. Let me show you what we want here at the beginning. Okay, and of course it'll sound better if you put some distortion on there, but we're going to hammer down with the left hand, with the first finger, on 4. Take it off. That makes 2 notes, okay? 1, 2. Now, I'm going to take my right hand, and again, if you want to do one hand, you can just do it all with your left hand and use your pinky or whatever. But I'm going to take my right hand and put it on the top, like like I'm strumming or something, and I'm going to do the 7th fret, okay, on the B string, and then I'm going to pull off and make a note. Okay, so I made 2 notes. Hammer down on the 7th fret, and then I pulled off to make the next note. So it's 1, let's see. And you're going to go back and forth between the 4th fret and the 7th fret. Let me see how many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what I thought. 8 times. So once, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright? It's hard to make it even, but you just have to work on that. Now, we're going to slide everything to your right, my right. So now I'm on fret 5 and 8. Do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So you do it again. Now if you want to just do it with your left hand, go for it. I haven't practiced it that way, so I'm not going to attempt it here, but you just use your first finger and your pinky and then slide up and do it that way. Okay? Now after that, there's another part that goes like this. Let me go through that again. Alright, and again you can use just your left hand on that part, but I'm using two hands. And here are the frets for it. What we're going to do, every number that I tell you, you're going to put a pull off after it so it'll be open. So if I say 12, you're going to go 12, open. If I say 10, you're going to go 10, open. Okay? So here are the frets. Write them down. 12, 10, 9, 10, 9, 7, 9, 5, 7, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. Rewind that again and write it. I'll go through it again. We got time here. So 12, 10, 9, 10, 9, 7, 9, 5, 7, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. And then we get okay, mine doesn't sound too great because I don't have a distortion on. When you have distortion, it's really going to pop those notes out and sound really cool. But as far as which hands I'm using, I'm doing the right hand on 12, and then on the left hand for 10 and 9, I'm using my peace fingers here. Peace, okay? So I'll just go slow and you can watch. Right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Let me do that again for you. Right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Now again, if you do it with one hand, look something like that. In the beginning will be you can't, hear it that well because I'm not able to accentuate it with a clean sound. But the hard thing will be making it sound even. So here's a good way to practice it. Whether you're doing it with one hand or two, go slow and see if you can make it even if you go slow. If you can't play it evenly when you go slow, then you're not going to be able to make it sound good fast. Trust me. So 1, see, ba, 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 ba. Keep it steady. Go to the next one. So I'm doing it slowly, but it's even. And on this one too. Okay? So the two-handed way, I think, is a little easier if you've never done this kind of finger tapping thing before. Although the advantage with the one hand is that it's easier to mute. If you could tell, I had some other strings ringing in there. It's easier to mute the strings if you're just using your left hand, because your fingers are going to probably automatically be touching the high E, so you won't have to worry about that one. And you can also, with the tip of your finger, touch the G string as you're working all that stuff on the B string, and it helps to mute that string. So there's the advantage there with just one hand. But those are the notes. Those are